Let's get one thing straight. Being born as a rabbit sounds cute, fluffy, and fun, right? Wrong. It's a never-ending game of survival, anxiety, and absurdity. Let's hop right into it, pun intended, and break down why a rabbit's life is a chaotic roller coaster of fluffy misfortune. Womb service? More like womb wars. Before you even take your first breath as a rabbit, life is already a nightmare. Imagine being crammed in your mom's womb with up to 14 other siblings. It's like trying to squeeze into a clown car, but instead of honking noses, it's elbows and paws everywhere. No privacy, no room. And worst of all, you're already competing for resources before you've even opened your eyes. And don't think you're special. Rabbit moms are multitasking queens. She's probably already pregnant again while you're still in there. Yep, rabbits are nature's overachievers in the reproduction department. Welcome to the world. Now run for your life. The second you're born, you realize the universe hates you. Your mom digs a hole, plops you and your siblings into it, and then vanishes. She comes back only once a day to feed you, like some sort of absentee landlord. Oh, you're hungry? Here, have some milk. Bye. And don't even get me started on predators. Everything wants to eat you. Birds, foxes, snakes, even your neighbor's cat. Heck, if a cloud looks at you the wrong way, you're running for cover. Once you're out of the nest, it's time to learn about life. Spoiler, it's terrifying. Your first lesson? Eating grass. Sounds simple, but it's basically a mission from Mission Impossible. Every time you munch on a blade of grass, you're scanning for predators like a paranoid spy. That rustling bush? Probably a fox. That shadow? Could be an owl. The wind. Yeah, you don't trust that either. Oh, and you're a literal snack for every predator. It's like walking into a buffet where you're the main course. As a teenager, things get complicated. First, you're kicked out of the family burrow because mom needs space for her new litter. Thanks for the memories, but it's time for you to leave. So you're out on your own, looking for food, dodging death, and trying to find a new burrow. You'd think rabbits would band together for safety, but no. Every rabbit is out for themselves. You dig a hole, and some jerk rabbit tries to steal it. Rabbit real estate is savage. And then comes puberty. If you thought human hormones were bad, rabbit hormones are like a soap opera on steroids. You're either chasing another rabbit or being chased. Love? Romance? Forget it. It's all about speed and dodging rejection, and sometimes actual bites. Congratulations! You've survived your awkward teenage years. Now you're an adult, which means more running, more hiding, and more breeding. In fact, breeding becomes your full-time job. Rabbits don't date, they sprint. You meet a partner, and within seconds, you're done. Efficient, but not exactly romantic. But here's the kicker. The more kids you have, the more stress you add to your life. Every new litter is like a fresh batch of snacks for predators. You're trying to keep them alive while also avoiding becoming a snack yourself. It's like juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. You know how humans snack for fun? Rabbits eat because they have to. Their teeth never stop growing, so if they don't chew constantly, their teeth will literally grow into their skulls. Imagine having to eat all day just to avoid a dental crisis. And what do they eat? Grass. Always grass. Occasionally, if they're lucky, they might find a flower or some bark. Gourmet meals? Forget it. Rabbits are crepuscular, which is a fancy way of saying they're active at dawn and dusk. Why? Because most predators are sleeping then. But guess what? Some predators aren't. Owls, we're looking at you. So while humans are enjoying their morning coffee or evening Netflix, rabbits are out there doing cardio, dodging death at every turn. Rabbits don't get retirement plans. If you're lucky enough to survive predators, diseases, and the occasional freak accident, yes, rabbits can literally die of fright, you'll enter old age. Your fur gets patchy, your hops get slower, and you become an easier target for predators. It's the circle of life, but with more anxiety. When a rabbit finally meets its end, it's rarely peaceful. Whether it's a predator, a car, or just bad luck. The odds are never in their favor. But hey, at least they've left behind dozens of descendants to carry on the chaotic, anxiety-filled legacy. So let's recap. You're born into a crowded, competitive womb. Your mom basically abandons you. Everything wants to eat you. You spend your life running, hiding, and chewing grass. Your teeth never stop growing. Puberty is chaos. Old age is just a slower version of your stressful youth. Sure, rabbits are cute, but their lives are a mix of The Hunger Games, Fast and Furious, and Survivor. So the next time you see a rabbit peacefully nibbling on grass, remember, they're probably plotting their next escape route.